How's it going, guys? Tony from honestgamesreviews.com. Taking a quick look at this War of Mine, the little ones, which became available, I think it was 29th of January. You can pick it up as a digital download for $23.99, or if you look around some kind of online stores, I think you can pick up a disc copy for around £20, something like that. I'll put any kind of links in the description box below where I'll find the cheapest one and put it up there if you like what you see. So yeah, for me, this game was basically one. I wouldn't say it was a surprise. It was kind of one I captured a kind of trailer I think it was a few weeks back, or it might have even been around E3 or something like that, where I kind of saw a trailer and it caught my eye straight away. So it was one of those that kind of I'd been on the lookout for a while, but not really knowing what the game was about. Had I known back then what the game was, I probably wouldn't have been that bothered about it. But kind of, the review code coming in. I was going to leave it for someone else, but it kept looking at me. So I thought in the end, I'll give it a try, see what happens. For those that don't know that much about it, it's basically a survival game where you've got a certain amount of stories and characters to play through. I think so far I've done one where I've played two men and a woman, and then just recently I've started playing a father and daughter, which I'm probably getting more out of that one in truth than I am the first one. The first playthrough, like I say, with the two men and woman, sorry, it was kind of, I don't know, I wasn't that interested in it. It was kind of, I don't know, it does tell you a lot about you when you're playing the game. It's like, for me, I kind of found myself going more to the woman, kind of, if she was hungry, helping her more, and kind of worrying about her over the men that were in the group, and kind of sending them out to scavenge and stuff like that. So, and then the same can go with the daughter and the dad combo. Is kind of, I mean, with the daughter, she's only young anyway, so you can't send her out to scavenge. So you kind of have that choice of, do you go out to scavenge and leave her in the house alone when you go out, which kind of had an effect when I come back to the house after I did it first time. It was kind of, I come back and with all my goods that I thought she'd be happy to see, but it was kind of like she was like crying and was like asking me why I left her in the house alone, and it got raided. But we'll get more on that in a bit. It was kind of, so yeah, that's basically the game. It's basically the daytime. It's essentially you've got like this little house, so you've got to try and do things in that, obviously, to keep them entertained, to keep them fed, to keep them warm, and kind of stuff like that. And especially with kids, you've got like little stuff you can stick in there to keep, like I say, make it fun, and kind of go through the days, keeping them entertained and fed and all that kind of stuff. And then it kind of comes to the night time where you've kind of got to make a choice. You can either just stay in the house, all sleep and all rest up, or you can either go out and scavenge, which, like I say, with the daughter and father combo, it was kind of a tough choice because, like I say, you can't send a daughter out. So as a father, you have to go out and do it while leaving her in that house then alone. And it's also got the chance of being raided and stuff like that. So there was that. But with like the game where I was doing the two men and the one woman, it was kind of an easier deal because I could like take one of the men and kind of leave one of the other men behind with the woman, and kind of, so they had that safety. But there was also, when you go out and scavenge as well, you've got like, I mean, there's certain easy areas you can go to where there's kind of no one around. There's other areas where you can go to where there's people who want to trade with your items and kind of, so you can sell each other things. And then there's other areas as well where there's people with guns and stuff where you can get killed. And once you're killed, you're dead. That's it. That person is took out the game, and then you've got to try and survive with what you've got left. So it's certainly, it's almost like a game of chess. You've got to decide what you want to do, and kind of, do you want to risk it and go and get a chance of being killed for better loot, or do you just want to go to the easy ones and kind of pick it off? So yeah, certainly a game that's going to get you thinking. In terms of the price myself, when I first started playing it, I saw it was $23.99 on Xbox Live. It was kind of, it threw me off a little bit. I'd say it was, to me, it's a little bit expensive for what it is, for what it offers, at least in terms of modes and stuff. I mean, it's basically, you've got these set of stories. Like, so there's a few ones, I think I've got 5 or 6 available to me at the moment, but there's also one beneath it where you can kind of name the characters yourself, and kind of choose an image and kind of stuff like that, which to me is a little bit freaky. I don't think I could play for a game like this naming actual people I know, certain family members at least anyway, and kind of, doing it that way, because that kind of makes it even more realistic, if you know what I mean. It's something I couldn't do it with my kids' names, can you say that? So yeah, so certainly had some gameplay. Like I say, you can make up your choice yourself. Like I say, it's out now, $23.99 digital and about £20 on disc. And I'll just let you have a look at some gameplay. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.